I'm Robert. My hope for the weekend, I really had to step out in faith to take up Ricky's invitation to come along. My initial thought was, that's not for me, but I prayed into it, and I was quickly told that that's where I need to be, surrounded by men of God.
This is a heart weekend. God's going to deal with us because we're men. We're not perfect, but willing and able and excited to see so many men coming together on a beautiful farm, Baltarak.
And men, we're ruled by our heads most of the time. We try to rationalise everything and work everything out. But I think we need to listen more to our heart and what God's saying to us.
I know God's put a call in my heart to be more than what I am. And I'm here to hopefully see that release and that freedom and become closer to God.
Get closer to the Lord. Just to get freedom. Just to work through a lot of the challenges that have happened in life.
I know he'll show up.
Hoping he meets me and ministers to me. Well, no, he will. He always does.
And you still love me and you're still moving. You're using me, and your grace is there to catch me when I fall.
I feel God saying, you are enough, you are ready for the plans that I have for you. Just go on and embrace it.
Probably the most significant way I think that God has spoken to me is just, He's looked at me and seen that I am carrying a lot of weight that I don't need to carry, but I'm too busy sprinting as fast as I can to stop and check what weight I'm carrying. And so God has just kind of said, I need you to stop, slow down, and deal with your stuff.
The high point is God's turned up, no doubt about it, and for a personal way. Sometimes you think life's okay, but it's only until you dig deeper and people probe and ask the right questions that you can just be emotional, transparent, and that's what I've loved about guys. They've been totally open and transparent because we've all got baggage, we've all got wounds, and this is a great location to be here.
Wonderful. I think for me, time's been moving slowly. It's been a great, relaxing, but at the same time stretching event for us. Made a lot of really good connections with people who I'd never met before in a really short period of time, and I'm sure I've made some friends who I'm going to keep for a long time.
I was probably a bit apprehensive before I came because I didn't really know what to expect, but I came in with some understanding that there would be elements where I would maybe free myself from past baggage, and I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been emotional, it's been hard at times, but it's been free.
I think there's an element of community that I think that I've been missing in my life, that I've found here, that I'm really going to try and push into making sure I continue that when I go home.
And I think I've always looked for fellowship with fellow man, and I've always felt that needed to be close by, and that's one of my best takeaways from this weekend, is just being in a relationship with other guys that have some baggage, have some hurt, and just kind of working through that, but having a laugh, having fun at the same time. It's been really wholesome. So it's an eye-opener when you're hearing how other folk are suffering the same, but to be able to speak about it openly, not easy, but to be able to do it is quite amazing, really. The burden getting lifted, and highly recommended.
Yeah, even if you think you're fine and that there's nothing you can get out of it, you'd be surprised what'll come to the surface, and how much of an impact that'll have going forward.
But I've just enjoyed it so much that I'm probably getting more of it because I didn't come with an agenda. I've just come and had an opportunity to be me.
I'd say you got to do it. Even if you feel like your life is great and you don't need some kind of retreat weekend, it's just great to be here. It's great to be with a bunch of guys that are going through life, and you never know what God might do for you on this kind of retreat.
I'd recommend it. I think if you want to move forward with God and be a vessel for Him, I think, you know, get involved, come and let your walls down, let Him in, and let Him minister to you through everybody here, and be really blessed when you leave.
You know, it's I really believe many guys are thinking about doing it, and this is the right location. And as you said, Chris, really believe this is his vocation, and you'll be blessed because he's a man's man and he's got a father's heart. And for any guy out there, please come along, and you'll be changed by this.
It's been absolutely off the chart. It's exceeded my expectations, 100%. I think it's, Chris said in the first night, that men, we normally do everything by the head. We try to rationalise everything and work everything out and, you know, all the rest of it. But I think this is delving into men's hearts. And I think that's a really area that a lot of men need to go.
So came along, and I'm so glad I did. It's not been an easy weekend, a lot of truth getting bared. I think the advice for anybody that was any men would be to give it a go. Don't hesitate, don't overthink it, just give it a go.
You know, God's got a plan for each and every one of us, and it's up to us to fulfil that by reading the Word, coming together in Scripture and in Spirit. Word and Spirit goes together. I'm excited. Are you? Bye-bye.